Hey guys, Dark Horse here. Gonna go ahead and share a build that I've had a surprising amount of success with. It's been a lot of fun, and it's involving what's rapidly becoming one of my favorite chassis, the Rifleman of all things. Um, I call it the Shilka. It's named it after a Russian anti-aircraft armored vehicle that shares certain characteristics with the Rifleman. Okay, so what we got here. Um, Not the speediest. Put an XL255 in there. Just enough to get the 10 heat sinks. It really doesn't run hot, doesn't need a lot of heat sinks. And when you quad AC2s, that's 24 tons, and this is a 6-ton chassis, so you do have to make some allowances. I did not make allowances on the armor. See, I only shaved 2 points off here. And made allowances on speed. Still, it's reasonably, it moves reasonably well. Um, got the 4 ACTs, of course, as the main weapon here. I was able to get 6 tons of ammo, which comes out to about 450 shots, which when you're running quad, um, you know, it comes out to, how many salvos is that? Uh, for 125, I believe, somewhere around there. Anyway, somewhere in that neighborhood, well over 100, and you'll go through it quick. I'm going to tell you now, I'm seriously considering doing some things, at least get 1 more ton on here, up to and including downgrading these medium lasers to smalls. I don't kind of like that idea, but I do want another 75 rounds if I can manage it. All right, so this is basically it. Got the endo steel. Thought about the ferrofibrous, and I could probably do that. I'm probably about to actually. Um, that'll actually. Hold on a second. You learn with me. Let's shave off a little bit here. Uh, don't want to do the arms, just simply because that's where my. Ah, there we go. So let's go ahead. And now that yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Now, a lot of people say don't put that in the center, but that's happening. And we'll just put this in one of the arms, hopefully. I know, I remember reading somewhere that there's a way you can actually kind of uh, pick, in a manner of speaking, what ammo slot goes first, gets used first. But I'll have to do some research on that. But there you go. Ferrofibrous, double heat sinks, endo steel, and now a lot more ammo. Hey, I hadn't messed with it too much, but I'm glad I did this. Anyway, so here we go. Let's go ahead and give a little bit of gameplay a try. Uh, this is the kind of thing with oh, let me show you the modules I got because that actually matters. Okay, as you know, AC2s do not come with a cooldown module because they shoot pretty goddamn fast. But I did get the range. The other weapon, I just put increased range on the medium laser. Got the advanced 4x zoom, and when I unlock this, I'm probably going to use radar depth. And this is really rapidly becoming a favorite mech. I don't know why I like this build so much, other than that it just seems to work well, and you need a bit of a steady hand, and I'm learning. But there you go. This is the Shilka with big, big balls. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's done that with that heart decal. Anyway, let's go ahead and find a match. The Rifleman C has I believe it was a cooldown bonus of 10%, and I believe it's another 10% range. I don't know. I'll have to look at that after that. We'll go ahead and double check that. But another thing about the Rifleman C is it's it and the Legend Killer version of the Rifleman are the only ones that come with any sort of structural quirks, structural bonuses. So they're a hair tankier than the N and D models. That's about it. Let's see, we drew Tourmaline. This thing will shoot 4 C2s every 0.64 seconds, I believe was what I came up with. So basically, the way I look at it, you have a, for want of a better term, an autocannon 8 that reaches out 936 meters optimal and shoots twice every 1.3 seconds. If you can get a distracted enemy and just stare it down, you will make a mech fall apart. Just got to play focusing each body part, each component, and just take them apart. If you've got a target and he's already weak in one thing, just focus it if you can. And that's pretty much how you play this guy. You don't want to be frontlining it, of course. Anyway, let's go ahead and get involved in the gameplay here. Hey, how's it going?
This game's addicting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, let's make sure we're moving as a team and staying together.
Can't go wrong doing that. The weight. Alright, here we go. Now after that whole little intro spurt, I better have at least a presentable game to finish this one out. When we get back to the mech bay, I'm going to do what I should have done in the beginning and check out the quirks and show you guys that and how that affects this build.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies,
that should be
no
that.
matter the cost.
Added the UAV and the airstrike, my usual duo. People are already drunkenly running into each other. Alright. Now, the
assaults are ways off, so let's get grouped up in Fox 7.
Roger that. The problem with this is it can be devastating, but you got to do a lot of face time, and that it's a 60-tonner. Its armor is not the greatest, so you got to keep that in mind. And I usually fire in spurts. When I start feeling the man or the Eye of Sauron on me, I go ahead and duck back down when I can. I try not to stare too long unless it's just totally obvious that I can get away with it.
Airstrike online.
Medium's range, you guys made that. Yes, surrounded out there, we won't be able to help you.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, see a Nova Prime.
You all clustered up and get spread out. It's all about these tampons. Got this stuff in the bowl.
Yeah, we gotta move down too. We can't all stay up here. Keep moving.
Got a target.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess
Target
with
destroyed.
Good, move towards Echo 8. Move towards
that.
Echo 8.
Bringing too much heat. Don't worry, you'll get to see me in action.
Target spotted.
Yeah, Supernova.
Target
Got a
acquired.
Jaguar.
Okay, hold it, Echo 8, wait for results. Hold. Got people that need to catch up.
Oh.
Yeah, PPC fire coming out of Delta 6. Target Delta's in the air.
Jeez, that didn't look good. join, but I'm still getting used to sniping with these weapons at that kind of range. Even the RPPCs don't do like that, so. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, oh, somebody sees me.
He's gonna get rained on there for days. There's paper around there.
Warning, incoming missile.
There's we're on the left side there.
Warning, incoming missile.
No, I'm over here.
Warning, incoming missile.
Okay, push in. Ghost primary, he's off by himself.
Yep.
I can't be the only one up here taking hits there. I'm gonna get all my armor stripped off.
That'll mess with that.
Yep. Move in and turn left. Move in and turn left. Get this Timberwolf off here playing so good.
Don't let them box your head.
Move in and turn left. Don't move in. Everybody's gotten static now because it's a few LRMs. I promise you'll be okay. Show this Timberwolf.
Mutant.
Get those LRMs off me.
Alright, let's circle around. Let's circle around down the box.
Get the LRM Timberwolf is down.
Box those corners. Don't let them pull you in there. Don't go directly.
We are so spread out, guys. Come on.
No, that's okay. It's okay. But move towards Echo 5. Towards Echo 5.
Target
There's one target in
acquired.
Delta 5.
Target destroyed.
You're gonna have targets
New
in Echo
target
7.
acquired.
Get reconverged to Echo 5. Kill Echo. He's in Delta 5. You got 2 targets in there. 2 assaults.
We lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Airstrike online.
Then get up there where you can shoot. Keep on the back like
I got to cool off. Hang on.
Warning.
Oh well. 797. I'll take it. Well, as you can see, we lost, but
people up there dying.
Ultra autocannon destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
That's the reason we got split up.
Come in. Control the surface. Can anyone read?
Wanted to get killed.
Yeah, too many people hiding in too long. Instead of pushing.
well, everybody's doing the blame game, but whatever.
I don't know how many times you guys have to lose games before you realize hiding behind walls doesn't win.
All they do is just get in a position where they can envelop you.
Oh, well. Anyway, I actually managed to do good enough in the loss to get the up arrow, so awesome. Let's see how he did on the team-wise here. Of course. Actually, I was the top player. I actually outscored most of the winning team, not all of them. Hilarious. Anyway, that's what this mech's about, though. Very rarely do I overheat, but I mean, I had that was one of those situations where you can stare and really lay into them. And I didn't do the burst fire that I was talking about, but as you guys could see, it was pretty dead on the money. And having that long range and getting full damage of that kind of while they're mixing up with the brawlers is invaluable. They're not even really seeing you a lot of the times if you do it right. So anyway, before we go, let's just go ahead and check out the hang on, check out the quirks real quick on the 3C. Now, medium laser, heat generation -5 plus the generic gives you, with the way my build is now, a 10% less heat gen, which is always nice. Heat gen's always great with energy weapons. Now the range is 20%, which I added a 10, so basically I got 30% bonus range with the module, and the velocity's +10, which isn't such a big deal with the AC2s, but you know, every little bit helps. And the cooldown, that's what brings it down from I think it's like 0.72 to like 0.634, somewhere in there. So you see it's got pretty good bonuses on the acceleration and deceleration rate. Oop. And +50 for both. And then the structural quirks, the torso turn rate helps, you know, because a lot of times you're kind of like a, you know, a gun platform, so not bad. So this is a good mech to do this with, and I was glad I had, even though it was a loss, I was glad I had a decent individual game to show you what this thing's capable of. I'm not a pro video maker like, you know, like the Molten Metal channel and Blackhawk and Snuggles Time and all them, but I'm getting better, and I figure I'd just share this build and see, let people know about it, how much fun it can be. The Rifleman's been a surprise for me. I tried the Jaeger and didn't much care for it, and the Rifleman's considered like the Jaeger's, you know, poorer cousin, but I've had much more fun with this particular Mac. So this particular chassis, even the all energy one, great. My little freaking, I guess, boom rifleman, you know, with the AC-20 on it. So a lot of fun. So anyway, that's it. That's the Shilka, and hope you guys enjoyed the video.